You sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening.
Max! Oh!
Hit the ignition. Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade down. Hop up in the window.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. I'm about to watch the only Final Destination movie that's not on Netflix, aside from Bloodlines, but that's because it's still in cinemas. So it's the 21st of June, well the 20th, but it's past midnight, so 21st of June. And there's a showing at the cinema today for Bloodlines at 8:45 p.m. There's an earlier one, but I want to watch 28 Years Later. That's also out this weekend. This video will be out probably in August, so that's why I'm giving context to when I'm recording this. 28 Years Later just came out, so I might, after I watch that, I might go see Bloodlines after, because I'm thinking I can watch this right now, then there's one movie left, and it's a prequel, which I'm still going to watch. I'm going to have time tomorrow. I'm going in the evening to watch 28 Years Later. I have a bit of time in the afternoon to also watch number 5. So that's what I'll do. I'll react to this. I'll react to number 5, edit them over the next week, and I can finally watch Bloodlines in cinemas. I missed out on IMAX. I missed out on watching IMAX, unfortunately, but a regular cinema screen will do. It's still the big screen. So I'm very excited to do that. So I'm going to watch this first, obviously, and then Final Destination 5, and I'm looking forward to how it all connects together. But yeah, Premonition, Death hunts them down. I know the concept. I assume, once again, a completely different cast. Who knows what connections there could be as well with the previous films. Obviously, 1 and 2 had Clear in both movies, and Tony Todd. So you never know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to watching 5 tomorrow afternoon, because I'm pretty sure that will tie into the first one as well. So, and I'm sure Bloodlines as well ties into a lot of the franchise too. So I'm very excited. But without further ado, this one's very short, an hour 22 minutes. That's the shortest one of the entire franchise, I believe. So yeah, it's called The Final Destination. They've added the in front. Why? I don't know. But I'm very excited. And this is like meant to be the ending, right? Meant to be the culmination. So I'm intrigued. Let's do this. New Line Cinema. What is this? Upbeat music. Okay, let me guess. The accident in this movie is on the racetrack. It's gonna be a huge pile up and everything's gonna explode. That's what I assume.
Tell me again why we chose this.
I would like to see them completed. Of course, it's to see a crash.
I recognize the ginger girl and the guy. Can't remember where from. I recognize them. They're very familiar faces.
Oh my god.
Want a drink?
Oh, is that straight up Jack?
Boy, my girl use your binoculars? Exactly, the more...
I think they know that, mate. I actually want to see NASCAR one day. Like in person. I don't think there's even NASCAR, but like, I want to see NASCAR at some point in my life. Wasn't expecting to watch it in Final Destination though, I'll tell you that much.
Put these in. Oh,
No! Put tampons in their ears. Need you to move your foot. Thank you.
It's not going to be a car crash, it's going to be the stands collapsing.
Is it safe to sit here? Of course, there's a fence there.
Yeah, a fence. a fence can stop anything. What? Is the Invisible Woman unscrewing that? What's going on? 180. Oh no. Oh no. These movies have shocked me so much so far. I just see that number. I'm freaking out already. There's a lot of signs, mate.
Did you feel that?
So he's the premonition person. Oh my days. That screwdriver's gonna fly out. Okay. I thought it was gonna fly out into the crowd or something. What? Oh, someone just got trampled all over. What? No. That's not a good place to be. Okay. Right. Wait. None of the cars are thinking to stop at this point. Surely all the drivers know by now there's something going on. There we go, premonition.
Is there something wrong? God, is that straight up Jack?
I've just realised that premonition goes quite far back. He's actually got quite a few minutes to evacuate.
She gets tampons, she puts them in her kids' ears.
Who? Did you know she was gonna do that?
Might want to get out of there, mate. So I was gonna say, when that was all happening, the effects looked quite bad in some of those parts. I'm just like, did they downsize the budget from the first three? Because it felt so low budget compared to the first three films. Like, the way people died always looked ridiculous, but some of the effects as well, like the explosions and a few of the visuals, just looked so iffy to me.
Something's gonna happen, we're all gonna die, alright? It's gonna be a crash. That ain't fun! No, we gotta go right now, we gotta go!
What crash?
Are you shitting?
No. My wife's in there, asshole!
You told her to stay back. That sounds harsh because he didn't know what was gonna happen, but still.
Oh, lost your fucking mind!
Well, she dies anyway. What a time to roll credits. Death by caffeine. Right.
Nick, was it like a dream? Why are we still alive?
Because he saved you.
If we made it, we deserved it.
He's definitely the I control my life sort of character in this. 52 dead.
I wanted to thank you. You're a hero. Your warning, we're alive, and our two sons are safe.
Look.
They're probably not safe.
Did you know what was gonna happen?
He saw it. I mean, it's just hard to explain, right? You saw a vision of it happening, then it happened. What else more is there to say? And like, how can people believe you when you said that? Like, if that's your explanation, even though it's the truth.
You killed my wife.
He didn't.
Go in there after, but I'm sorry for your loss.
He also shouted at her to stay in the racetrack.
Nobody lives forever, nigger.
Right.
For that, man. Back off, you fucking freak.
It's time for you to leave, sir. Your time's coming, Charlie.
So is yours. What on earth happened there?
It's just a dream. Right here.
Can't be telling him it's just a dream after what he saw earlier. I think we may have got a sign on how she dies. He found out where the security guard lives.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
He's a former recovering alcoholic, I assume. Is that how this guy found him? I don't know, I'm just trying to join the dots. What is he planning on doing? Is he gonna burn him on that? Like, is that his intention? He's gonna burn you and then bury you? And he's gonna burn himself. Right. That doesn't even look like, it doesn't even look real, that. Many would say he got his karma. I don't really believe in karma, but he definitely got what he asked for. He was aiming to kill someone and burn them, I think, and then bury them. In the end, he got burned.
I've seen that door before.
Was that door in his dream? So he's also having premonitions about other people's deaths that are coming up, it seems. But not like full premonitions, more like signs.
It was like a vision.
That's new, because in the first three, yeah, you had the premonitions at the start of the film, but for the rest of it, the character deaths, they got to try and read the signs to save their friends or whatever, save the other people. This time, the guy's actually seeing
Clues as to how he was gonna die.
the clues through more premonitions. That's new. I think this is the first movie where everyone automatically just believes the main character. Normally, people are reluctant at first, but everyone seems convinced just from his premonition. He did see a cigarette in his dream.
Okay, knock it off. Yes! Hey!
What are you kids, stupid or something?
You know what? I want you to go play video games and come back in an hour, okay? I'm sorry I'm late. I had a 5 o'clock with Richard.
Richard's out today. Someone got killed on his block, dragged down the street.
So, my appointment? Is there someone else? Thank you so much.
She's gonna die from this, isn't she?
Long enough.
So how is she going to die from this, I wonder?
Can I please get some water?
Great. Oh, even the fan is wonky, of course. It's always something. I'm starting to see how she could die here.
I'm sorry.
That would have made me jump in the first film, but I've been shocked so much by the series. Nah, they're doing this teasing thing. A lot of near misses. But now that her kids are there as well, maybe they're all meant to die together. They've teased us with the near misses. They're going to kill them off in a second.
Let's go. Get in the car.
He doesn't even realize he's killed someone. So the kids are okay, that's good.
We just lost a really hot milf.
This guy, is it really? Really?
I'd actually seen how the next person was gonna die.
We stayed up Googling premonitions.
There's tons of articles about people. Every survivor died. I sort of they were meant to die in the accident.
So now does that mean we all die?
One by one, yes.
Well, who's next?
I don't remember. Some say the chain can be broken.
Not funny.
I'm just saying he could be watching a ton of TV.
Oh, so we got one person doesn't believe him.
Would it kill you to be sensitive?
About this whole crash thing, that I'm going to make the most. I'm gonna go get laid. If I'm dying, I'm trying.
Could be worse things he'd be doing on his last days on Earth. So wait, on the premonition, you saw the It's Here sign, which was at the coffee bar, right?
I think I'd help me run the Orion. The mechanic's girlfriend dies first. Then that racist and his wife. And then with the kids, she was next.
Well, her kids meant to live. They escaped. Did they escape?
You better have a damn good reason. That sounds crazy, but maybe this will help you.
How's that going to help? Because he saved the people that would have been in that scene.
That's where that guy in the mechanic jacket died.
So he's next then?
I think so.
Yeah, to be fair, I can see how it can help.
He's hunting Janet. And that's when you die. And Lori. And me. We can stop this mechanic from getting killed. We can break the chain.
No, you got to constantly save each other, mate. Well, even the security guard came along. Maybe he buys into it as well.
What are you doing? Your life's in danger, and I think you're gonna die.
All right? No visitors in here.
I lost my wife and my daughter in a car accident. I was driving, and I was drunk. Every day I ask myself, how come it couldn't be me? Destroying their memory. So now I try to live.
I'm around dangerous equipment every day. If I was meant to die, I would.
It was close.
I guess it's not my turn to die.
Okay, those graphics are something. Oh my days, he got cut open like a cake. Like cake slices.
Which one is next?
How they both died in the collapse, I don't know.
I'm not surprised it's so short. It's very fast paced. This movie doesn't pause to let you breathe. It just goes and goes and goes.
Find Janet. I'm gonna find Hunt.
Oh, we have nude. I shall not show it in the video, for obvious reasons. Well, he said he was going to get laid, and he did.
Could you help a struggling artist? Penny, that's some boo.
Don't tell me that Penny's going to cause her death. A penny that she gave a homeless man caused some birds to fly and poo on her car windshield. The ways to die get more ridiculous. Clear rivers. Clear rivers, water. Clear. That's... She's dead anyway, I don't know why it matters.
This is Hunt.
No water, okay? Stay away from water.
How do you know it's not Janet that dies from water? Obviously he is next to a pool, but what if that's too obvious? Can he swim? Oh, his phone's done. Great. The thing is, he's not in the pool. that's the one. Maybe that's saving him. I don't know. But I guess it doesn't matter if he's in the pool or not.
call you back in 5. Gina, wait.
As I said, too obvious for the guy to die, right? At a swimming pool. She's now going to a car wash.
What? Babe, what? Water? What?
She's gonna get drowned in her own car. Tokyo Drift. Oh, there goes his coin. Maybe he's gonna die to water. It's gonna suck him in. Obviously, he's too big for that, but I mean, like, it's sucking him, it's got him stuck down there. John Kramer would be impressed with this. It looks like a really messed up saw trap, if anything. Death is just John Kramer's spirit. They saved her. Just in the nick of time. Oh my days. Look in the water, mate. No. Oh, now that is a way to die. That is a way to die. So did it really skip her? What if she was meant to survive that? It was meant to be him next, maybe.
I'm next.
George, you can't give up. Then-
Peace with it. You know, my family's waiting for me. I'm ready to go.
Damn. You don't seem at peace with it right now. I asked what if she's meant to survive, but like, she was going to be shredded to pieces in that car wash, to be fair. So I think she was meant to die before him.
When that happens, maybe you should just keep your distance. I don't want anything to happen to you.
If you die, something will happen to him because he'll be next. If you don't die, he doesn't die. And actually, no. If it skips her, he dies as well. Yeah, never mind. My head's all over the place. It's 2 a.m. I'm sorry.
George!
Damn. Okay, he's still alive. Okay, it broke.
I've been trying to kill myself all day. A bottle of painkillers. I just threw them up. Went to the garage. Hooked the hose from the tailpipe. Car kept stalling.
Death decides, not you.
I think Janet must have destroyed the list then.
I don't think that's how it works.
Is it traveling, like Paris?
Paris? Don't fly there.
This is over. I'm not gonna take another day.
They're so convinced it's over. We just know it's not over.
Amsterdam, here we go.
Amsterdam, eh? Why is there a snake?
The unknown survivor of the McKinley Speedway crash has finally been... Jonathan Groves was rescued in the rubble.
You know how many of your kind I killed?
Whoa.
I'm Chinese, sir. Back in a few minutes, get you into that tub.
entity directly below.
If I would have asked him to move like I did in the premonition, he would have died. That's why you couldn't kill yourself. You weren't next, he was.
If he dies, I'm next again.
These people out there are just like, these two are crazy. That's the first time I don't see the body after the death. Not even a part of the body.
I like that.
Why is that guy looking and smiling like that, bro? It's way too creepy. But that doesn't look dangerous at all.
Deja vu is like God's way.
That's where the snake was from. I took it too literally. I was just like, are they going out into the desert? What's going on? Saving Little Christina. What is that movie title? What is that poster? That shoelace gonna get caught in the escalator. Yep, I knew it.
Out. Look, I'm gonna grab you. It's not coming out though.
So Janet is lost because it skipped her, right? Take your shoe off. Take your shoe off. Okay. Okay, she's fine. For now. Great.
Two for Lovelace dying. Enjoy the show. Theater 13, second door on your left.
Lovelace dying. That sounds like the person that said that at the race earlier this movie. Down in front, asshole. Like someone said that exact line earlier.
Do you remember when Nick said that he could see signs before something bad was gonna happen? Nothing is gonna
It's not though. But a lot of people are going to die in this accident. Not just one of the girls or both of them. It's going to be a whole auditorium of people. Right, it's just showings everywhere. Must be a big release.
Things are happening, just like at the track.
There we go.
It's not over. What?
George is dead.
Can't keep doing this, okay? You're both nuts. This is where I was supposed to be in the first place, not that stupid... I was meant to see this movie.
Oh, and you were meant to die. Yeah, so okay, mate. So my question is simply, by avoiding the racetrack incident, did all these people die because of them? Did all these people end up dying because he decided to save them? Like, did death punish a lot more people than usual? Or was everyone in the cinema supposed to die anyway? Oh boy. Yeah, she's done.
I mean, it's deja vu. Deja vu is like God.
Oh my days! Just like the previous... Just like the previous movie, you got double premonition. So he's got a second chance of saving both of them. He knows what screen to go to this time.
Janet, something's wrong.
Doesn't work. I thought he'd go straight to screen 13 and save them, but this is smart because he wants to save everybody, right? It has to work though. Will it work? But now what? Does everyone in the auditorium get chased by death after this? I don't think he'll ever get a third chance, mate.
About breaking the chain, we wouldn't be here at all.
He should have just gone to screen, straight to the screen. I was gonna say, can you not use your foot? That's how long he's got. He saved them. 2 weeks later. So 3 of the 4 friends are still alive. Just like the first movie until... you know what.
Isn't it supposed to be screwed tighter? Just be safe, man. Trust me.
Death by caffeine. In one of his visions, he saw something that's in this... that was on a table in this restaurant, I think.
Chocolate with whipped cream, chocolate syrup, caramel, and sprinkles.
Sounds like...
Bet it coma just looking at it.
Well, what can I say later?
I was gonna say diabetes.
Yeah, but it tastes totally disgusting.
Wasn't worth it then.
The guy who stubbed that mole fire, aren't you? You saved a lot of lives, man.
I was just at the right place at the right time.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
That was the homeless man that she gave some money to. That's what he saw that in his vision.
What if we didn't change it? What if us being here was the plan from the beginning?
Well, that was one way to visualize it. What on earth? Okay, that was... well, the ending was different, I tell you that. Well, not different. Everyone dies anyway. Apart from the first one, I guess. But that was an interesting way to do the ending. Just abruptly just kill all the survivors right in the last second. And not even show it properly, just animate it. And then roll credits. Oh my days. So yeah, that was good. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more in terms of like plot, just because this is the last installment in the original continuity. And I get that they had the theme of like, oh, each movie is different characters, different premonitions, different accidents, stuff like that, even though obviously they included Claire in the second one. Still, it was like, I expected a different cast in this anyway. It's just that I just thought it would tie in more with the first one and put it all together, and it would be like you'll finally find out certain details or whatever. Not the case. You just get, well, not a repeat, but you get a movie of a similar nature of the previous ones. There's a premonition, a person sees it, he saves a bunch of people, and then death comes after them one by one. So they just did that a fourth time. I half expected like some sort of like interconnecting finale, but that was not the case. But yeah, but regardless of that, like take that away, I think this is still the weakest one of the four. Like I think one was just great, it was amazing. Two was crazy great. Two probably had the most brutal and funniest deaths. Three as well was really good as well. I think this was weakest out of the four, in terms of plot, in terms of characters, and also like visuals and effects. The effects just looked so much more believable in the previous ones. The previous ones did have some ridiculous, like when people died, the way their bodies splattered and broke apart, it did look very artificial. But it didn't take me out of it. This movie took me out. Some of the scenes took me out in this movie, that's for sure, which I've not experienced yet before watching this film. The first three I felt did fine with that, even though they had ridiculous, fake-looking deaths. Obviously, it's just a movie. They're not actually going to put themselves through it. But obviously, with effects, you can make it look good. It's just that this movie came out after the other three, and the other three, you know, they made it visually look good. But the fourth one, it looks very budget. It looks like a school project compared to an actual studio. I don't know what happened in the downgrade, but somehow the latest movie out of the four looks the worst. And I can't wrap my head around why that is. I really can't. This was, I think it was 2009. There was good enough technology in 2009. Transformers came out in 2007. There was definitely some good technology back then. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so the effects took me out a bit, and I think the characters in general, like I liked them, but nowhere near as good as the first three films. Storytelling again, not as good as the first three films. Obviously, it's basically the same story, just different. Slightly different accents, etc., different characters. But I think it was definitely weakest out of the four in multiple different aspects. And on top of that, just some of the things just looked way too ridiculous, especially with the effects. And it didn't really feel like this would be the last film in the franchise. Well, it wasn't, but you know, 5 was a prequel, and then you got Bloodlines now, which is a sequel, but obviously a long time after number 4. Like the first 4 were just, you know, they were just one singular storyline, and I kind of expected more of an ending from that, but it's just so abrupt. But yeah, there you go. I'll give this one a 6.5 out of 10. I still enjoyed it. I still had a good time, but 6.5 out of 10 is just nowhere near as good as the other 3, which are at least an 8. First one's definitely a 9. But yeah, this is a solid franchise, man. I look forward to watching the 5th one, which I heard is actually very good. I'm guessing the 5th one is where I saw that. So I saw a plane crash scene. I mentioned before I started watching the series, there's like 3 scenes that I saw parts of. The log truck crash scenes, the 2 girls in the suntan bed getting burned alive, and there was another one as well, and also the plane crash, but not the plane crash from the first movie. So it must be a plane crash in the prequel. So I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly that is. You can feel free to comment what you want, because by the time you see this, I'll already have watched Bloodlines and 5. So don't worry about spoilers in this particular video. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good